Whew, been a rough day. Hey y'all. How are you? How are you? How are you? Please forgive my unbeat face, because once again, look like I've been beat up. It is what it is. But how are y'all today? Hello, 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 Wendy. That's my sister. Hey, BJ. How are y'all? Hey there. I hope my model is feeling better. So, y'all, tonight we are going to talk about a couple of things. With a dear friend of mine, Rick D. Jones, will be coming on live with us in a few minutes to have some. Yeah, you have seen my beat up days. You beat me up. That was, girl, that was fun. We'll have to do that again. But we'll be talking with Rick Jones in just a few minutes. That is, he will be coming to Huntsville, Alabama here in the next couple of weeks for the Full Figure Fierce 6-year anniversary. And he's bringing his tour. So, Rick, if you are here, let me see if I can bring you on, brother. Yes, I want to add him. Looks like they're adding Rick right now. I hope y'all had a great day today. I had a very interesting day. I'm trying to tell y'all, but and there's my brother. Hey Rick,
Hey, gentlemen.
how you doing, brother?
I'm good. I'm good. Staying
Whew,
in the house
we got
for now.
got you. How's the snow up there?
There's no snow. It's actually melting, so it's clearing out.
Look at that.
But we're supposed to get another storm in a couple of days. So typical Northeast weather.
Yeah. Winning curves. Winning curves. We have selected our models. However, inbox me after this live, and we will talk about some things. Okay. Wendy says hi, Rick.
Hey, Wendy.
Um, so I wanted to bring you on and talk to the people a little bit about who you are and your tour and everything that's going on with you so that people know exactly why I keep bringing you back to Huntsville.
Okay.
So please tell us who you are and what's going on with Rick D. Jones.
I'm Rick Jones of Art Jones Photography. I've been a plus size photographer for about 7 years. Hey, BJ. This will be my third time coming to Huntsville. It's been a great
Mm,
time each time I've come. I'm actually staying a little bit longer this time so I can actually see some of the scenery um, and actually spend some time with everybody. So I'll be there
mhm.
next weekend, which I can't believe is already around the corner from
Right.
Thursday until Monday. Don't tell nobody. But I'll be there a long
Oh,
time.
yeah,
Um,
I see.
we'll be shooting divorce stories, my model story class. The show, of course,
Hmm.
great. And I'm doing my photo shoot tour, which is sold out. I'm not taking any more people. We can come talk and kick it, but I'm not shooting no more people. You'll see next
Look at
week people I'm actually shooting. I'm actually trying to get myself ready for it. As far as my equipment, so my office is behind me. It's a total mess, so I put up this little makeshift backdrop to hide the mess. Um,
got you. Work
so
is
yeah,
work. We understand.
yeah. So Huntsville is one of my tours. One of my tours that I come to throughout the U.S. Last year I did 16 different tours. This year this will be my fourth tour of the year, so I'm looking forward to it and getting back to Huntsville.
Yes, indeed. We cannot wait for you to come back because each time you come, the models have a ball and you teach them so much about the industry and about submissions and all of that stuff. And if you really want to his get some good information about those things from Rick, you need to be at Divorce Stories, My Model Story workshop. Rick will be one of the featured speakers along with Miss Nikki Mack, One Word No Period. It's going to be an awesome. I think she has maybe two spots left open. You better
I
hurry up
think
and get
one
those.
or two, yeah, but you definitely better get on it.
Yeah, most definitely. So if you don't mind, I have a couple of questions for you if you're up to it.
I'm up to it.
Cool beans. So, what made you start doing this tour?
Actually, it was just I kept getting inboxes that you should come here, you should come there. And I was like, at first, nobody's gonna pay me no mind. I'm not gonna go there. Um,
Hmm.
and then I think my first tour was Atlanta. I always
Okay.
wanted to go. I wanted to go to Atlanta. I had never been to Atlanta, so I set up a tour for Atlanta. It sold out, and that's
Wow.
initially where I met DeForest Story 2 years
Hmm.
ago, to be exact.
Hmm.
It was a sold out tour. It was great. And then I decided I was going to keep touring and see where it went. I think the next place was Raleigh, North Carolina, and the same thing
Hmm.
happened. And then I had this big dream after we did Atlanta. I want to go to Miami.
Hmm.
And to be honest, people told me I was crazy. Nobody was going to come to Miami with me. That was a lie. 13 people came.
Mm.
They flew in.
Look at
13. So and we just kept going. And I've been able to enjoy the traveling and meeting different people. So it's been a really great experience. And it also made me better as well. Me sharing my knowledge, but it also, I've learned a lot in the travels and meeting different people and working different people.
right. Cool beans. Hey y'all. Hey Monique. Hey BJ. Oh, BJ, I spoke to you. Hey y'all. We if you're just coming in, we are talking to Rick D. Jones. Hey, Mr. Lewis of Urban Spice Magazine. And Winning Curves and Tashara, Chandra, Michael, Stephanie. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Okay, so my next question is, what, and this is a photography question, I guess, for what is your major pet peeve when it comes to shooting a model?
The biggest thing will drop, I would say preparation leads
Mm-hmm.
to the end result. If you don't prepare for the
Okay.
shoot, you can't have the end results. Some people have issues with hair. Uh, s-
Mm-hmm.
for example, your hair might not do well in humid environments like Miami, or if you're down
Mm-hmm.
south. You have to get products for your hair to take care of that. Because let's face it, when it comes to retouching, there's only so much you can do when it comes to hair while keeping it looking real. Second,
Mm-hmm.
you need a makeup artist. Many of us do well, ladies do well when you're going out for the evening. That's great. But when you stick a camera in front of you and some lights, everything shows up. So great makeup goes a
Mm-hmm.
long way. Some people say, "Oh, he'll just retouch that in and out," but there's enough things to worry about in the process of creating an image. Let's take away having to deal with your makeup. Clothing, it should fit you, not just because it's on a mannequin, but it should fit your body, your shape. So often I tell people, put your clothes on, take a selfie with it, let me see what it looks like on you, and I'll make a final decision. Uh, I have a tendency to run away from stripes, especially those that go this way, because there's not much or
Mm-hmm.
anything you can do as far as straightening those lines out if you happen to get bulges. So that definitely helps when you have another person on set to keep an eye. I
Mm-hmm.
personally have enough things I'm worrying about as far as lighting, exposure, and other mathematical, scientific things that are going on behind the camera that sometimes even I need a special another eye. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so we have those things in place. In Huntsville, I'll have somebody that's going to be my eye. When I go to
Okay.
Miami, I have somebody that's going to be my eye. Um, so it just the more details you put into the preparation of the shoot, the better the result.
Mm-hmm.
Any of the industry models that are signed and working will tell you that. Many of them have that experience. But a lot of our newer models just think, they grab their clothes from wherever they got and they're running out and they're ready to shoot. That's not the case. Second, if you're shooting in the studio, that's a controlled environment, so you don't have to worry about the wind and
Mm-hmm.
the sun. If you go outside and shoot, you need to be with an experienced photographer that knows how to adjust for the different lighting, as it has different colors and different brightnesses. If you happen to squint, they may have to put you in the shade and then add artificial light to relight your skin back up. For example, if you put you
Mm.
under a tree to hide you in the shade and we don't add light, your skin will turn green because it picks with the color of the trees. Just little detail.
Oh.
So if you ever seen someone's pictures and they happen to look green, it's because the person didn't use light or adjust the camera's color to keep the tone looking natural.
Well, look at God. See, you just taught me something right there, and I had no clue about that. And I'm okay. That's neither
Me
here nor
too.
there.
It's a lot.
Don't, because I don't know nothing.
It's a lot.
Um, what advice would you give to an upcoming photographer?
First thing I would say was is go out and shoot. Shoot a lot. When I first started, I was literally shooting birds and bees, and I was just doing it for fun. That's easy. When you start shooting people, it's harder because you have to deal with emotions. I
Mm-hmm.
shoot women; they have good days, they have bad days, and during that time, if I in the first 5 minutes I can see there's something wrong with them, something's bothering them, I have to stop and literally sometimes be a temporary life coach for that moment, so we can work to get we're on the same page. If you're having a bad day, your boyfriend, your husband's not, you're not getting along. Hey, we got to work. Use that energy and slay this shoot. As
Amen.
far as a photographer, yeah, as far as photography, develop your own skill set. You may have some visual mentors. I look at other
Mm-hmm.
photographers' work just for inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I don't look at my personal peers. I'm looking way beyond. I like to do some
Okay.
wild stuff, and I like to incorporate it into my work. Being a plus size photographer, I don't know what happened to your screen, but you're green. Okay, there you go. You're back. Um,
Okay.
but so I
The
like to,
tree.
yeah, it was like green, yeah. So I like to incorporate different things into my work that is not
Hmm.
typical of your plus size photographer. Like me shooting in the desert. I have
Oh,
the
that was hot.
right.
Oh, that was hot.
Plus size models don't get shot like that. So
No.
I shoot a lot of commercial work, very clean
Mm-hmm.
catalog stuff that'll get you for your agency. But we often, you have to put your spin on it, and every now and then do a project for yourself that's going to
Mm-hmm.
embody your own creativity. So the desert shoot
Okay.
was one of them. The Robert E. Knight shoot with the ladies in the dresses, that was another one of my projects. So when you see something a little way different, that's typically a project of mine. And bringing it to life. So keep shooting, find what you like. You also have to be willing to learn what works, not just for yourself, but for the models to get work. Because if
Mm.
the models don't get work, or they're not getting cast because of the work that you do, it's pointless. You're not going to get work. You may get a few jobs here and there, but the difference is, I can tell you as of January, the second week of January, I'm booked every weekend through June.
Wow.
So if you want to get bookings, that's the key to it. But develop your style, learn what works in your locale, and also beyond. It'll make you a much better
Hmm.
photographer.
I had a photographer ask me at one time how to pull a certain emotion out of a model.
Mhm.
Like if you need a sexy shoot, is there something, do you have to say a certain thing, or do you have to put on certain music, or how do you
Well,
do that?
every shoot that I have, I play music. There's
Hmm.
really nothing worse than a silent room or a silent area while
Hmm.
you're trying to shoot. Because the music kind of helps. It can set the mood depending on what you're doing. It helps if you build that rapport. So the first 5 minutes,
Okay.
I'm typically shooting someone. I don't count it towards the shoot. I'm just warming up to see what they do. I'm ready to shoot,
Okay.
but I need to see how they move, see how they pose. So once I learn how they pose, and if they're not giving me what I want, then I'll make adjustments based upon their personal what they're giving me, so they're still
Okay.
comfortable. So that's where that comes in at.
Cool bean. Okay, so this is a personal question of mine. I think I know the answer, but I'm gonna ask you anyway.
Mhm.
Why do you like shooting curvy models, plus models?
My mama's curvy. All my aunties are curvy. All my cousins are curvy. Everybody's curvy. Okay, so look, I go way back in history. My first girlfriend, second girlfriend, my third girlfriend, they were
Come on
curvy.
with it.
I didn't know
Come
what
on with
curvy was back then, but I know what curves are. Okay, so
it.
and then I got invited to a show called Curvy Closets in Philadelphia,
Hmm.
and I didn't know what plus size was. I didn't know what the term was, but I went,
Okay.
and my eyes got big. I'm a man, and I was like, wow, this is some beautiful women. And I was shooting an event, and I liked the reaction and the way people treated me versus where I was in the straight size industry. See, when you're dealing with plus
Hmm.
size, you're dealing with grown adults versus the straight size, you have a tendency to be dealing with young kids. So
Okay.
it was, you know what I mean? You
Mm,
just
I do.
comfortable. Um, and like I said, the welcoming that I received from the plus community was like, okay, I went home 2 3 months. I said, okay, I'm gonna study the industry more, and then I'm gonna come back,
Mm-hmm.
go after it, and I've been doing it ever since.
Look at God. We so appreciate you. That's all I'm saying. We so appreciate you. So, what is it? My last question, and we will be taking questions
Mhm.
from you all if you have any. Please share and like and love in the comments and give us some hearts or whatever. Please share this with friends who may be photographers, who may be aspiring models. This is a quick Q&A for them, so get them in here. What do you think? This is just another question for me. What do you think the plus industry is missing?
Ooh, what's it missing?
Hmm.
I would
Or
say
is it
two.
missing?
No, no, no. The business side of it isn't organized enough. Um,
Mm,
I see a lot of quotes and mimes and sayings, to talk about diversity. But the reality
okay.
is, it's not as diverse as we try to make it seem, or we would like it to
Right.
be. Um, Unfortunately, as the higher up, ads and things are done, black models don't get the love that they should have.
Hmm.
I'm just honest and brutal, and
Yep. Tell
I
the
work,
truth. Tell the truth.
so nobody can fire me. um, they really don't get the love that they're supposed to have. They're the number one support
Hmm.
industry. As I'll say, most castings have a tendency to be 97% black, African American, or people of color. But
Hmm.
when we go to our Sports Illustrated and we happen to have curvy women, they don't look like the 97%. Somehow in that process,
Hmm.
we get lost. Some of that has to do with social media and us not helping one another and supporting one another. Um, I mean, if you're not going to help each other, you can't build up. We all can't make it to the top, but someone has to make it.
Hmm.
Um, I think it's the structure as far as being supported for one.
Right.
That's really key. But there's some invisible ceilings we have to overcome. Um, I often see where they say there's $18 billion or $20 billion spent within the plus industry. But I think
Hmm.
those of us who are spending our money need to speak with our money and support
Ooh,
those that are supporting those people that they believe in.
absolutely.
We can take it.
Absolutely.
And I think that's really the case. And I think most people won't say it in my position, but I have no problem saying it. Again, I don't have a sponsor.
Hmm.
I do what I do based upon the support of the models that I work with throughout the U.S.
Right.
So, I can say what I want to say.
Amen. Come on now. That's what I like. When you came the first time, I was nervous. That was a bad day. Woo! You had trouble with the airport, and
Yeah.
oh my God, it was horrible. But what I saw you pull out of those models, like it was, we don't get. We're for y'all that you those of you who don't know, you can tell I'm country. We are from Huntsville, Alabama. We don't get the same opportunities as say Atlanta or New York, definitely not California. Like he was saying with Sports Illustrated, we don't have that those kind of opportunities here or even people to really teach us about how to even get to somebody with Sports Illustrated or, these big magazines. So when I watched you talking to the girls and telling them about how to pose and how to get their clothes ready and what clothes to wear, what clothes not to wear, how to get their hair together. Those are the things that made me say, okay, this brother really, we got to get him back. We got to keep him coming because they left that shoot and went bananas. Like they went harder for everything they went. They stopped going for the mediocre
Mhm.
shows and photo shoots, and they wanted everything to upgrade. From the moment you left here, everything was an upgrade. And some of those women, after you have talked to them, some of those women are doing stuff that I was oh that's my
Mhm.
reaction to it. I can't believe that you doing those kind of things, but that was the whole point of bringing you here. And and having someone of your caliber come here and teach them what we need to know. Because again, we're in Huntsville, nobody comes here.
Yeah.
We have a question actually. Tashara said, what do you prefer to shoot? Swimsuit, couture, runway shows, etc., and why?
I'm great at runway. Um,
Hmm.
there is no way to practice runway. So this is more of a challenge to your peers, my other photographers that I shoot against. That's the only time we really get to shoot against each other. And, you know, those is a lot of small details. So that's fun. It's competitive. I get to see my peers in that regard. I personally
Hmm.
love to shoot photo shoots, um, swimwear, couture, editorials. We don't do too much couture in the plus industry because there's not too many couture designers. Except for my good friend Robert E. Knight. Um, please don't get me. There's great designers like Guan by Sharon as well. Like
Hmm.
as far as swimwear,
Oh, I follow her
you
for a
know,
while.
there's a myriad. There's a myriad of things you could wear. I like swimwear because it challenges me, whether I'm shooting in a pool with my
Hmm.
camera or at the beach. I love being outside, and the warm weather does my old bones good. So, I just happen to be near the water a lot.
Okay.
I
Winning
was reading the
Curves
question.
is, why is size 20 and up too big for most major plus size agencies? If you don't mind answering it, in your opinion.
I mean, I can give an answer. I can give my answer to it. I mean, one second.
Got to think
I
about it.
honestly, I had to think about it. You know, I honestly don't know. Um, as far as the garments that they make or who they're fitting them
Hmm.
for. I mean, I know some models that I shoot that are size 20. They don't look size 20, but then again, they're
Hmm.
6'1", they're 6'3", and they're beautiful women. So you may see them, and I think when it occurs, we spoke about this in Atlanta, that you may not like even the ones I shoot. They're in different shows. They don't look size 20, but because
Hmm.
they're styled by designers, their clothes are fitted for them, versus them just
Hmm.
running to a store and slapping something on and it doesn't fit and it bunches. So you may see them look flat. One that's different undergarments and shapewear, excuse me, and it's fit for them. So I can't tell you why agencies don't use size 20. I know IPM has models that are size 20 and up. Whether they're working behind the scenes, they could be doing fit work. You may not see them. All models don't get visibly
Hmm.
seen. So fit work, you get paid $250 an hour to be someone's statue. So you don't get seen. So
Right.
I'm sure, obviously, if women are wearing, obviously, if there are clothes being made for women of that size, which there certainly are, someone's wearing the clothes to fit them. So you may not visibly see them in an ad or on a runway or so.
Okay. What advice would you give? This is from Chandra. What advice would
Mm-hmm.
you give a person who has never had a professional shoot before? Ooh,
Hi, Chandra. I think you're shooting with me next week. I would
yes.
say then get your clothes, try them on, send them to me. Send me the outfits with them on first, so we can make sure we go everything. Uh, your fingernail polish should be nude or neutral color. No wild yellows, purples, and blues. Just don't do it. Yes, no. I would, if we had time, I would literally tell you go take it off.
Yep.
Um, I did right, just so your pictures come out better. Second,
Absolutely.
get some sleep the night before. The week before your shoot, you should have all your stuff ready. Um, that way you don't have to worry about it. The night before, don't go out, don't go party. Drink you some water, get you some sleep, and come refreshed and ready to work. And come have a good time. Because when you're having fun, it shows on the camera.
Right.
And that's really the best thing.
Cool beans. Hey, Miss Clark. Oh, Miss Clark, baby. That's one of my girls. Love, love, love. One of the first models I followed. Her and oh my God. My other baby, forget her name escapes me right now. But yeah, that's a slayer right there. That ooh,
Mhm.
my goodness. Tashara wants to know, what are the best type pictures for your comp card?
The kind of pictures, well, the pictures would be determined who you're going to send them to. If you're going to a cast, you have to kind of study those casting directors. So those
Mm-hmm.
photos for that particular comp card need to be aimed towards them. Everybody, for example, for shows, each show has a different brand. Some are more urban, some have more they like a little extra, and some are
Mm-hmm.
more classic. So you have to study those show producers. In regards to agencies, the same thing applies. Look at the agency boards and match your images to match what they're currently trending on. So you
Oh.
always have to do research, because things change. Like I was talking to someone earlier, we were talking about just imaging of how people shoot on a backdrop, and now instead of using the full backdrop as an L sweep, they're just dropping the roll and leaving the roll bunched up on the bottom. It's just a thing. It trends. So you have to look at what's trending and follow those trends.
Y'all are getting some jewels tonight, and try not to ask him too many questions because y'all really need to come to this model
No, we
workshop.
can we can talk.
Um,
I got another bottle over
oh,
there.
you, hey Iris, hey Mika. Um, if you all have any more questions, hey Brett, if you all have any more questions, let's see. Ooh, BJ says, how do you deal with the person who is shy or very nervous?
Like I said, the photo shoot in the beginning.
Hmm.
Like I said, DJ, we're shooting next week. You're probably gonna be nervous. Don't worry about it. I'm nice. Um,
He is.
hey,
He
Iris,
really is.
the first 5 minutes, if I find someone's nervous, you just show them the pictures that are coming out the camera, so they'll
Hmm.
gain confidence in seeing themselves and see how they're doing, and we'll go from there. Don't rush the process. Every person is different. Some people will jump in front of the camera and just give you everything they got,
Mostly
and they'll be
games.
done in 5 minutes. Other people take a little bit longer to warm up, and that's expected. I'm used to that, so
Hmm.
I adjust accordingly. So just like I said, typically I like to find out what kind of music the person likes. We'll put that on, and we get the move right, and we'll get to rocking.
Yeah. BJ, you're gonna do fine, honey. Don't stress yourself. Don't get in your head. Yes, I said it, Monique. He's awesome. Don't worry. Flow with the music. See that? Come on, winning curves. Yes. Girl, you need to talk. I like her. Okay, so do we have any more questions? Because I'm trying not to get too many. Bring that sexy music, Lord Iris, Jesus. What are you
I
gonna do
absolutely
with
don't do
this?
that.
That, that nut right there. You know what? I love you though. I promise to God, I drown a glass of water for you. I swear to God, I will. If y'all have any more questions, hey Turk, hey Miss Lee. This fool said I have 8 more questions.
Eight more
That's
questions. We'll give you two to
so
start.
crazy. She said I have 8 more questions, and she mean business. Um, but if y'all have any more questions, let's share. And if you have some aspiring models who need some a little help with photography with their photo shoots, or um knowing which pictures to put on your comp card, what they look like, because I see a this is a question I have for you. How do you feel
Mhm.
about runway pictures on your comp card, like pictures from being in a show?
No, no. I would use those strictly for social media. If you have a
Hmm.
website, you have an Instagram, that's it. Not on your comp card.
That's what I tell people. But don't nobody listen to me because I don't know nothing. So I'm just gonna sit over here and drink my tea while he
Yeah,
tell y'all the same thing I done told y'all for the last 3 years. But that's neither
yeah,
here nor there. Don't even worry about it. Don't
yeah.
even worry.
Runway pictures really don't belong on there. Um, just save them for social media. You know, no images with your watermarks across them. Just nice, clean images for social media.
Yes.
Um, you know, I would say yes, your brand. I would say you definitely want to. People need to invest in the social media. Um, Look at the current trends. As you can see, Facebook is changing how you get views. I personally don't use a like page. I'm more invested into my own website, which I pay for,
Hmm.
um, and my Instagram, and I do well. I do really well with those platforms.
So you prefer a um the website over face? Is it Facebook or just social media in general?
No, what I'm saying is, I'll tell you the pages that I have and
Okay.
why. I use Instagram. Instagram allows your images and branding. to go where you could never really go traveling wise. You
Okay.
know, you could have like Korea, Tokyo, and your work is going to be seen there. So Instagram is perfect for that. Facebook, I use my personal page, just Rick
Okay.
Jones. There's no, I used to have a likes page. I got rid of that when they changed the algorithm, and basically the views don't allow your work to be seen. So I tell
Okay.
models to get themselves a website, whether it be Wix or what have you, where
Mm-hmm.
you can track your views, you can see your views, and you can also get demographic of who's looking at your work, age demographic, location, which is really important because you're doing your business. So that's why I have my website. So people say, why you don't have a Facebook likes page? I'm like, it's pointless. It really is.
Okay.
Um,
And what's your website?
so R Jones Photography at smugmug.com. Or if you just type in R Jones Photography, it is number one in Google. So it comes up no matter what. Yep.
Bam. Hey, Miss Richardson. Ooh, Queen Richardson. Baby, let me tell you something, girlfriend. You slept. Ooh, that's another one. That's another one. I love her to death. That thing is killing it right now. I ain't mad. 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 Okay. Anybody else have any questions? Because again, I'm trying not to ask him 900 million questions because y'all need to be at this model workshop with him and Devora and Miss Nikki Mack. Baby, listen, they gonna have you all the way together. And it's for myself. I'm just saying, just saying. I don't know nothing. I don't know nobody. I wish I had some tea to sip, but we not gonna go there. I'm sorry.
Who's
My petty is at an all time high today. Cause listen,
it? Who's that? DeSillis? Am I saying his name right? The photographer?
Dave Silas.
DeSallis. I know
Mm-hmm.
he got some. He better ask some questions.
Bruh.
Cause I see invoices
Dave.
for questions.
Dave. He talking to you, brother. He talking to you. I know you got some questions. You done stayed up for this one because you got to go to work in the morning. I know you do. But yeah, and if y'all are in the Huntsville area, please come. His photo tour is sold out. I'm sorry. I've been promoting it. He been promoting it. We've been telling y'all. Nobody can,
Yeah.
it's sold out now. We tried to tell you. But if you are in the Huntsville area, please, please, please come to the show. Come to and you can get your tickets at www.fullfigurefierce.org. I paid attention to you, brother, when you told me to get my website together. I did it.
Mm-hmm.
And I am doing all of that. Everything that you told me to do, me personally, I'm doing. So, and I'm seeing the difference between just my fan page and all of that stuff. I'm really, really going for it, and I thank you for giving me that information because, like I said, most people don't, they won't hand you jewels like that. They want to keep it
Yeah.
all to themselves. So I really appreciate it.
No,
He said,
I've learned a
brother,
lot.
learning flash photography. What's the basis of flash photography?
Okay, this is strictly for a photographer. For him, he's gonna know
Hmm.
what I'm talking about. You may not understand what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Set your camera to your background, the way you want your background to like look. So take a picture and get the background to look the way you want, and then relight your subject. You may have to add. You're gonna more than likely have to add light to your subject. You get what I'm saying? So set your camera for the background to get the look and feel you want for the background. And then if you're using a small flash, then you're going to add the light back to get the effect that you want on your subject. If I'm sure he's going to, if he's in Huntsville during that
Hmm.
time, I'm shooting Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. If he wants to come hang out, he better wear some good sneakers, and then
Yep.
we can go shoot together. You know,
God,
I'll be shooting.
you don't talk about. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. Go ahead. I'm listening. I'm sorry.
So he can, yeah, we can do that. I'm a walker, I'm a hiker, so Friday, Saturday, I'm in the studio. I'm doing some pool stuff. I think Friday? Yeah, Friday. And then Sunday, the last one today, weather permitting, we're outside doing some exploring. We're gonna really do it up and let people know we was in Huntsville and
You
shut it down.
better look at God. I'm talking winning. Girl, I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. He has always been that way. I'm sorry, Iris. I'm gonna stop acting crazy. But he's always been that way. He's there have been a couple of photographers who have reached out to him and he let them, shadow him during the shoots. And they learn so much. Learn so much. Dave is one of our big handsome kings, so he's a model and a photographer, so he's trying to learn from both sides of the board. So,
Yeah.
Dave, stuff together, let's go. Okay. So, last few questions if anybody has any questions so we can let this brother go to sleep.
I'm going to work out.
You want to work out in the snow?
Yeah. No, I got a gym in the basement. I got a gym in the basement, and then I'm going to go run a mile. So
Is he crazy, y'all? He crazy.
it's work. So you
Yeah.
got to be in shape
Okay.
for the work. You got to be in shape for the work.
And tell them that. Okay. He's still okay. Somebody just gave me a hey. Miss Lee says for comp cards, business cards, do people prefer studio shots or outdoor shots?
Your comp card should be a variety of inside and outside. Because when you shoot in studio, you can shoot on a gray backdrop, white or black. They look the same no matter where you go in the country or in the world. So you should have a variety of mixture, which includes outside as well, in different styles. So typically, the comp card has a headshot on the front, and then you have typically four images of variety on the back, and of course your information. Never put your age on your comp card. No one needs to know your age unless they're cutting you a check. Okay?
Dave said about to run down the parkway. Tashara, see, this is why I mess with you. I am not even mad at you for promoting your brand right now. I'm not mad at you or Urban Spice Magazine. I'm not mad at you at all. For real, for real. Check this sister out because she doing big stuff. She doing it. She killing it. Killing it. That's all I'm saying. You don't have to believe me. Go check out her website. You see it. You see it right there. And let me put your website down here too. You said www. Oh, that's too many W's.
No, just type in R. Jones Photography. That's all they got to do.
R Jones Photography.
Yep, that's it.
Google him. That's I love to be able to say Google it. Mm.
I'm the only one that's come up, and it took a while. Consistency is key. Another tip for models is, you know, I know my curvy ladies might not want to hear it, but y'all got to exercise too.
Yes, we do.
You
Yes,
got to
we do.
maintain. It's also good for your health. Um, I know I'm gonna touch on this. A lot of people get upset when they see models or curvy ladies that they know losing weight, but nobody talks about the sometimes the health related issues that forces people to have to lose that weight and get healthy. I know many of the models and I talk to them, so I know a lot of the stories. So that's why
Hmm.
you'll see me. What you gonna do? I'm gonna go work out. I got to take care of myself. I'm not gonna tell y'all my age, but I'm an old man, but I got to take care of myself. We
Hmm.
all have to take care of ourselves so we're able to, you know, do what we want to do and have a lot of energy doing so.
Hey, Pran. Oh, there's my listen. That's the best trainer right there, Pran Thomas. Let me tell y'all something. And I just put this picture up the other day, Pran. Pran had me so fine one year. Hallelujah. He had me doing jump squats in the club in 6-inch heels, and I was okay with it. I was bad. I'm gonna come back, praying. As soon as I get this doctor to take care of this ankle, I was bad, bro. Ooh, no stomach. Oh, hallelujah, burpees. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Thank you, praying. Love you, mean it. I do. But yeah, he's right, y'all. We gotta work out. Just because we plus don't mean we get to get away with everything. Now we can eat our French fries every now and then while our slimmer smaller counterparts are eating a grain of rice. We get to eat a French fry. Just go
They
work
may be
out for a
eating
little
grains of rice, but every one of the working models that you see,
bit. Mm-hmm.
and I know them,
Mm-hmm.
they're working out. They
Mm-hmm.
may not post it because they don't want to let you know they're getting that work in, but they getting that work in. They
Yeah,
flipping
I
tires.
remember Kenneth telling us he wanted us to be toned. He didn't
Yeah,
mind, he doesn't mind the curves because he loves the curves, but he wanted
hmm
us toned.
yeah, yeah. I mean, if you look at agency boards, for example, MSA, Dorothy Combs, IPM, State Management, which is used to be MSA, True Model Management,
Mm-hmm.
those working models are working those curves, exercising, eating a little healthier, you know, but they still got their curves. Don't be afraid. It's gonna be better for you. You'll feel better too.
And what do you feel?
Besides,
How do you feel about like according to doctors, they say I should be 165 pounds. Let me tell you something.
well,
I'm 5'9". If I were 165 pounds, I would be invisible. I'm gonna go ahead and turn you. If I turn sideways, you see straight through me. This is crazy. I don't understand. So what advice would you give them, give a model who is trying to stay in those standards of what the doctors say they should be?
most of those standards are based upon like the 1940s. To be honest with you,
Okay.
um, I'm 237 pounds, but according to those same stats, I would be obese.
Mm-hmm.
I can run 2 miles in 18 minutes, so I'm not out of shape. I'm in good
Mm-hmm.
health. So you have to find a balance for yourself.
Right.
If you walk a flight of steps and you're tired, you need to get right.
Yeah.
I've been there. If you find yourself, I think it's called sleep apnea. If you
Mm.
find yourself, I hate to say it, where you fighting for air in your sleep, you need to go see a doctor. I've been there. I didn't know what was going on. People were telling me, you falling asleep, you stop breathing in your sleep. I'm like, what you talking about? And then I jumped up one time trying to get my breath because I had stopped breathing in my sleep,
Wow.
you know? Um, and that's just, I had to, so part of my exercise is, yeah, I want to look great and feel great, but we're looking at longevity. I can't travel across the country doing what I do and not be in shape. It's just not possible. I think
Right.
that's one of the reasons why you don't see a lot of photographers do it, certainly at the level that I do it at, because you
Mm-hmm.
have to have a lot of going for you and you have to be in shape to do it. Um, so, part of when I, like, for example, I'm coming to Huntsville next week on Thursday. Well, I don't shoot till Friday, but Thursday is my get in town and relax day.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be in the pool and probably most likely going to see a movie, and then relax. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm shooting.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it may sound like you don't, it's not a lot of work, but I'm bringing about 120 pounds of gear, which is light considering I'm bringing everything.
Mm-hmm.
But I do it all by myself. Um, so you have to be in shape to do it. Um, and it goes well for the models. And certainly if you have kids, I personally feel like you should be in shape to play with them. So we got, let's see, a lot of other stuff here.
That's a lot of y'all. That's a lot of information that he just put in for all of us. All of us. Ain't none of us are without fault. So, and my sister is my sister is an EMT. She's been in the health industry, medical field for a long time. I ain't gonna tell y'all how she is. I ain't her business. But she's been in it for a long time, and she's even saying she's little. She's been
Mhm.
saying that she's unhealthy at her suggested weight for her height. So being in the medical field, if she's telling you, then y'all do work out to work out and be healthy. Don't work out to be okay.
Yeah.
Let's just put it out. All right, y'all. One more question, and then we're gonna let our brother go. Anybody? Anyone? Did I miss someone? Did I miss someone? Hey, baby. Prince says this is a wonderful video between you two wonderful black king and queen. Hey, hallelujah. I love it. I love it. I love it. Anyone? Last
Last
chance.
call.
Last question. Last question. In the midst, don't forget, check the pinned comment. R. Jones Photography. Google this brother. He takes pictures of the flyest, and I'm not gonna say, all the names that he shot, but I'm just gonna say he shot one of my lifetime idols. I'm not gonna tell you who it is, but when you
It's
see, just know, baby, I'm gonna get real country, baby. He did that. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say. All right. Chandra says, thank you for doing this. You're welcome, beautiful. Can't wait to see you next weekend.
You're welcome. No, we're not spilling the beans. When it
Yeah.
drops, it drops.
Ow. But when it does, boom, woo, sad. Mm. Anyone else? Any more questions? Y'all good? Well, Brother Rick, I appreciate you coming on and dropping these jewels for us. It is greatly appreciated. I know Dave is really gonna really appreciate you letting him shadow you in a shoot. I know BJ's excited. I know Monique is excited. All the girls are actually. So we cannot wait to see you, and hopefully your trip this time will be a lot easier than the last one or that
It's
first one.
already, we've already packed and we're ready. We're good to
Cool,
go. So
cool. Well, thank you, brother. We will talk to you soon. Okay.
I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye. So y'all, Rick, how y'all like that interview with our brother Rick? Can't wait to see y'all either, y'all. That was a lot of information. Models. There's still time for you to get in. That was just Rick just talking right there. He was just talking right there. But there's still time for you to get in on the My Model Story or Devorah's My Model Story model workshop. Rick and Devorah, along with my model mentor, Miss Nikki Mack, and I'm gonna try to get her on live also. But I'm trying not to give y'all too much because I need y'all at this. Listen, 2 seats left. Two, uno, dos, two. If you need to get in touch with, find out more information, please go to www.devorahstory.com. Are you still using the show, doing the show with the dancers? We are still doing the dancers. Because of some things that have happened, we might have to cut some of the dances, but I will get back to you for that. I'm so sorry that I have not contacted you, Laura, but I will talk to you about that. Go to www.devorahstory.com and register for her my model workshop that is March 23rd during the Full Figure Fierce anniversary weekend. Miss Nikki's gonna get y'all right. Go get. Listen, winning girl, child, boo. Do when I tell you she all the way in Atlanta, she 4 hours away from me, but I can still hear her going, uh-huh, get it together, get it together, get it together. She will get you together, like for real. Like, talk to that woman. Go see her. Get you right on together. Honey, listen. Devorah is one of her dolls. So that should tell you right there. I'm just saying, you ain't gotta listen to me because I don't know nothing. Or whatever. But yes, I am so excited about everything. Y'all, Bath and Body Works is coming on with us to do a little. You know what? I'm just gonna thank God right now for the people who are coming aboard to help us help somebody else. They so dope. I would tell y'all about some other foolishness that I had to deal with. Mm. Okay. I would tell y'all some other foolishness I have to deal with, but I won't, and I will not discuss the foolishness I have to deal with finding a plus male model, a plus male designer. Um, I'm not gonna even get that power because I'm not gonna get that power. I'm gonna sit over here in my corner and side eye a few people with my good eye. Anyway, uh, yeah, I cannot wait until we get to see all of the models coming in. No, he won't get any play today. No, ma'am, he will not. You are absolutely right. I gave him enough energy earlier today, and I'm over it. Um, For our vendors, please expect your information packet to be coming out in the next few days, no later than Thursday. And make sure you all are coming to see our girls at do their walk off. We have four girls for the walk off. So please come and watch them. You can still get your tickets. VIP is officially, if I'm not mistaken, officially sold out. At last count, I think we had one. Who knows? But I think it was one. Might have been two because I think somebody has one out. But last count, it was only one VIP ticket left. We have lots of general admission tickets. Again, the proceeds from this show do not come to Dion. They don't come to me at all. They go directly to Crisis Services of North Alabama. The reason we are given to Crisis Services of North Alabama is because they are a dope organization. They do so many more things than just helping with domestic violence. They help with victims of rape, suicide prevention. It's just an all-around amazing organization. If you can't make it to the show, please consider making a donation to www.csna.org. That's Crisis Services or NorthAlabama.org. You can look them up here on Facebook. You can look at their website and see that they are an amazing organization. We are not doing this for self. And I need to say this too. Yes, I have model calls. Yes, I know how to walk. Yes, I know how to coach you to walk. But this is not, we're not in a competition with other fashion shows. I support everybody who is, well, hold on. Rewind, back that up. I support those who do good business. But we are not in competition with other fashion shows. We're not trying to outshine anybody. This fashion show is for charity. We are giving every dime, 100% of our proceeds are going directly to Crisis Services. Yes, I expect my models to be on point because at the end of the day, you do represent my brand. But the whole purpose of this is to help someone else. It's not about me. It's not about them. It's not about the designers. It's not about the music. It's not about all that other stuff. It is, at the end of the day, about helping somebody else. Everybody who leaves our show, I want you to leave our show feeling like somebody cares about you. Somebody loves you. I want you to feel like you can do it. Some people are having a real hard time. And there are a couple of our models who actually have either worked with Crisis Services, working with Crisis Services, or used the services of Crisis Services. You feel me? This ain't about us. It's so much bigger than us. Like, I don't have followers. We have 60,000 hearts healing. That's what we say. We don't have followers. So I just need to make that clear. We're not in competition. We're not trying to outdo this show or this brand or organization. I love all of y'all. I wish y'all all the best. I wish you all the best. And if I could come to every last single show, I would. Can't do it because, I still got to feed my family. However, like shows like District of Curves, National Curves Day, organizations like that, Full Figure Fashion Week. What? I'm in full support of these organizations. I am not trying to be them, compete with them, none of that. We do one show a year, and it is for someone else. Go and support those organizations. Go and support them. Go and support those people because they work hard. If they work anything like the way I do, go support those people. Support them. For real. It's not that hard, y'all. It's really not. Support is not that hard. I saw today that the Black Panther movie has made $1 billion. $1 billion. You spent $10 to $15 on a movie ticket. Invest $10 to $15 on your friend's entrepreneurial
business, on their business. Spend that money buying a ticket. There's a model on here right now, the one I told y'all I followed since day one. She was going to buy a ticket. She didn't buy no ticket on my show, but she was going to buy a ticket just because. Like, do y'all understand what that means? Y'all, we all need to do that. So I challenge each and every one of you to invest. Ask them what their Cash App is and send them $10. I don't care. You know somebody who's doing a fashion show. You know somebody who has a makeup line. You know somebody who has a daycare center. Just ask them what their Cash App organization, what their number is, or however you do that, and send them $10. Invest in them. It don't matter if they just put gas in the car. Invest in them. That's what this is about. Okay, I'm gonna get off my soapbox because I'm gonna say a whole bunch of other stuff that I don't need to say. And Winning Curves already told me not to get a devil his time. So no, I'm not going to go there. But again, our website is www.fullfigurefierce.com. To the models on here, we are going to try to do some more lives and interview you all. I want to know about y'all. After this show, we're going to get it popping, and we're going to upload it to our website, and where you can share it and, get some views on your page. Because like I said, I'm here for all of y'all. I'm here for all of y'all. Hey, boo. Hey, QP. So yeah, let's start supporting each other a little more this year, because there's no reason for us not to. There really isn't. There's no reason for us not to. But I'm gonna get off of here and go check on my child because she had a meltdown today, y'all. She's in high school and college at the same time, and she got her first C, and she had a full come apart meltdown. Full meltdown. Hey, Isabella. She had a full meltdown, so I'm gonna have to go buy some trail mix and do that mommy thing and make her feel better. But say a prayer for her because I don't want her going crazy. The life of a mother and a model. But I will see y'all in a couple of days, maybe. Y'all know me. I might go live again tomorrow. Oh, update. Y'all, my skin feels amazing. I know I look like an Oscar yesterday. But baby, listen. Y'all see that glow on my skin? I ain't even got no makeup on. And I have horrible skin, y'all. I do. I have issues. But yeah, I kind of got that glow. So maybe the little, the fiasco, long as it don't get caught in your hair, baby, you'll be all right. Go ahead and try them. The gold face mask. Yes. Girl, hush. Iris, that ain't for everybody. I'll put it in the group, baby. I'm just playing. Yes, honey, I was glowing. I was glowing, honey. It was all right after I took it off. It stuck. Some of it stuck to my counter though, and it won't come off. But I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, Friday, look out for some stuff coming from us from Full Figure Fierce. I'm just gonna say, keep your internet on. Follow the models in the show. Somebody just sent me the sweetest text. Where did I buy it? Girl, Solid Gold, one of the beauty supply stores. Whew, child. When I tell you I was scared for my life, I thought I was going to walk around looking like a glow stick for the rest of my life. I really did. I felt some type of way about it. But it really made my skin feel nice. It really did. So I'm going to have to do it a couple more times. But yeah, I liked it. So I'll probably be a test dummy and try something else. I'll try so y'all don't have to. Don't worry about it. I got you. But I think that's about it. Remember to get the tickets. Remember to contact DeborahStory.com for the model workshop. And this model workshop is not just for plus models. You gonna try it, girl? Okay. I'm telling you, it wasn't bad. It's just getting caught in that hair and it was already tight and it was, yeah. Just make sure you put Vaseline or cocoa butter or something around your edges. Because, yeah, that wasn't pretty. That was not fun. But www.fullfigurefierce.com. Excuse me. R Jones Photography, smugmug.com, divorcestory.com, tashara.com. Um, Tashara, I think we're gonna interview you too, baby, cause you doing some stuff. You really doing some stuff. Like y'all gonna see what I'm talking about when she get here. She bad. She a baddie. She is. So I'm gonna get out of here and go check on my child and make sure she ain't like in there choking her dolls or something. I don't know. She done had a meltdown. So I'm gonna go get. Ooh, one last thing. Can I tell y'all how the Lord has blessed my soul today? I found my favorite doggone snack, y'all. These doggone Sweetos from Cheetos change your life. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't giving them no more free advertisement, but I'm just saying the caramel kind change your whole existence. I'm trying to tell you, I don't know what life was before it. So, okay, I'm gonna get out of here. Remember to see Dion. Yeah. Do I have my book in here? Baby, I'm tempted to take y'all to my car to get the rest of. I'm tempted to take y'all through my house to get my doggone issue. Mm, mm, mm. Y'all know I'm on the cover of a magazine. Katrina. She is the co-owner of Everything Life Brings magazine and directory. Yours truly is on the cover. You can catch them at the Full Figure Fair 6-year anniversary. Please talk to them about advertise with them. Advertise with them. They're really dope. Advertise with them. And you can advertise your product at the Alabama Black second annual Alabama Black Expo. And if you are thinking that you want to step into the realm of being a spokesmodel, they also have the Miss Alabama Black Expo, Miss Alabama Black pageant. Baby, listen, they got so much going on over there. Just follow her. You see her name, Katrina Stennett. That one right there. AlabamaBlackExpo.com. Go there and you can find everything you need to know. It is going to be an amazing, amazing event. It was dope last year. That means it's going to be super dope next year, this year, and uber dope the year after that, because they're not going to stop. They're not going to stop. I'm just going to tell you. So, I will see y'all in probably maybe a couple of days. Okay? So we out of here like Chuck Willery. See you in 2 and 2.